Here we are at the Pensacola International Speedway for the start of the second half of the Gatorade Cup Series Season number 5 Chase, the Can-Am 500, the 7th chase race of 12. So let's take a look at our 42-car field before we get going. On the pole is last season's champion Michael Gregory in the 29. Two's outside the 17, Julius Anderson. Then third, you have the 5 of Jeff Bright. Fourth is Jay Jefferson. Rounding out the top 5, you got Joe Jefferson, who's been on a roll in the chase lately. His last 2 chase finishes have been the highest. Then 6th, you have Riley Fraser, who's been the 47. 7th is Tim Randolph, 2's outside, and 8th is teammate Max Anderson. Then 9th, you have Josh Meehan, rounding out the top 10, Wyatt Walker. Then the rest field, Levi Shones and Isaac Nichols, Brady Ornest and Avi Hernandez. Michael Canto, your points leader, Code Luigi, has by 8 points over the guy in second. Then Evan Hunter and Keegan Thompson, Jonathan Beeford and Derek Hamill. Second in points, Kevin Ban, 8 points behind Luigi, and then Justin Ethan, the 9. Then Luke Rainey and John West, Brandon Tharp, who's third in points, 9 points back, and Patrick Smith in the 51, who is outside. Then Alex Stewart and Alexander Rowe, TJ Hanley and William Seaman, Francis Dustin and Eli Bright, Trey Rainey and Marcus Sachi, Jason Smino Jr. and Andrew Miller. Then Derek Bouchard and Cynthia Bright. Carter Friesen, welcome back to the number 99. He's back after his Michigan crash where he was sidelined with injuries. Great to see him back in the number 99. Case Meal on the 22 is inside. Then you got Tim Gary in 42nd and Adam Lewis 41st. Those two guys round out the field in this final row. That's your 42-car field here at Pensacola. As we now go down trackside, hear the command.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
All right, boys, pace and rhythm all day today. Driver's department, crew chief, pit crew. Pace and rhythm all day, that's all we need.
And the field 42 cars fires up and rolls off here at Pensacola for what's sure to be one wild chase race. Pensacola, one of the best plate tracks that we have on the schedule. 3, 4, maybe even 5 wide pack racing speeds reaching well over 220 miles an hour, 230 in the pack. And they have to do that for 26 laps. If they do that 26 laps without wrecking, I will be shocked because of how wild it can get here. As both lanes actually kind of work well, it depends on if the outside lane has the help. It can sometimes get by the inside lane. It just depends. So the pace car going to make the left turn to pit road. A champion on the front row. It's Michael Gregory going to lead the field to the green flag. A champion behind him in Jeff Bright. They come down the front stretch into the start zone. The green flag is waving. We're racing here at Pensacola for the 7th chase race. You saw right there, Joe Jefferson may move to the inside. Didn't have the help. Now he has the help as they come down the backstretch. The inside lane not formed up, and this is what we were talking about. If the outside lane gets formed up, they can get pushed past. Example there, Julius Anderson pushed clear the 29 cars. They hit turn 3, just could not get down line. But still, the outside lane more formed up as they come off of turn number 4. Now the inside is starting to get more formed up. Gregory on the bottom with Josh Demille behind him. Julius Anderson, Joe Jefferson leading the outside train as they come off of turn number 4. Lap 1 going to be led by the 17, Julius Anderson, and the 29, Michael Gregory. Anderson leads by a nose at the stripe on this outside lane as well. They're going to go 4 wide for the race lead now. Levi Shones, 4 wide bottom for the race lead as they are close already, stacking up. Lap number 2 of Pensacola. They're at full speed now for the first time, 1 and 2. Levi Shones been pushed clear by Avi Hernandez. Kevin Ban looking for third, might be looking for second down this backstretch. They're 3, 4, 5 wide in the pack. There comes Kevin Ban. He has a push from his teammate Evan Hunter down the back. Looking to get to the inside of the number 78. Hunter's going to take it for himself. That's for third now as they hit turn number 3. And the front 2 clear. Evan Hunter and Luke Rainey. Third and fourth now as they come off of turn number 4. Well over 220 miles an hour in the pack. They come down the front stretch. Hunter makes a move for second. He has Luke Rainey behind him and Alex Stewart. Levi Shones, meanwhile, keeping it out front, controlling both lanes as Evan Hunter looks to the bottom. Luke Rainey now going to look 3 wide. Couldn't get down there. Hunter comes down to cover the spot as they now race off of turn number 2. Levi Shones still with the advantage. Evan Hunter to second. Luke Rainey is there in third. And Alex Stewart going for fourth now. They race down the backstretch. Hunter shown he's not afraid to make these moves out of line. Can he do it on Levi Shones? Is the question. He doesn't have the run quite yet. Luke Rainey had the run for second, though. He's going to look to the bottom lane. Patrick Smith is his closest help down low. They come off of turn number 4 now. Luke Rainey is pulling the 11 of Evan Hunter. Patrick Smith is now coming to that number 2 car's back bumper. And the 43 Marcus Sachi down low. Luke Rain tried to make a move on that number 51 to block him. It just did not work. Smith to the bottom for second now. Levi Jones loving what he's seen. These battles really helping him keep that race lead. As they now hit turn number 1, Marcus Sachi and Patrick Smith trying to work to get by that number 14 car. Smith has gotten clear of the 2. The 43 is going to try and do the same as they come off of turn number 2. Derek Bouchard on this inside lane, that number 34 Taco Bell forward. As here comes Patrick Smith now for the race lead. That is 2 chasers bound side by side for the race lead down the backstretch. They will hit turn number 3. They're still side by side. Smith with no help down low, however. And now they're 3 wide for third behind Levi Jones and Patrick Smith. They come off of turn number 4. Smith trying to get clear. Adam Lewis trying to get to that number 51. Smith is clear. Does he move up is the question. They come down the front stretch. Big pack racing in the back. Here comes Adam Lewis. Tim Gary going to make a move to the bottom lane. Gary has Francis Dustin, a fellow chaser behind him. TJ Hanley in the 30, a chaser, moves down to the bottom lane from the 3rd lane. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Tim Gary's going to take it off of turn number 2. Great move there by Tim Gary. Go 3 wide for the race lead. Got enough of a run to get to the inside. Now he's bringing 2 chasers behind him. Francis Dustin and TJ Hanley. Dustin makes the move for the race lead down the back. He has the 30 pushing him. Here comes Jonathan Buford in the 55 as they race side by side down the backstretch. Still 3 and 4 wide in the pack. Still side by side. They come off of turn number 4. Dustin tried to come up. Tim Gary was there. No help for the 27 or the 16. They're 4 wide behind for 3rd, and they're still side by side up at the front. Here comes Alexander Rowe, chaser. He's going to try and get a run, but Justin Heath moves to the bottom lane. Heath now to the bottom for 3rd, and they're still side by side for the race lead between the 16 and the 27. No help for the 27 down low. The 16 with the push off of turn number 2. Kind of stalled out just a little bit there, but still, the help is with the 16 of Tim Gary. Gets pushed clear of the 27. Alexander Rowe trying to do the same. Gary has been pushed clear. He's now out front. Coming to 20 laps to go, Tim Gary will be your race leader. Francis Dustin balanced for second with Alexander Rowe. Brady Wernes in the 10 is on this bottom lane, 3rd on the bottom, 4th on track. Now they race down the front once again. Francis Dustin with the run, but still does not have the help he needs to try and make that move. If he could stay to the inside, though, he has a shot. He is down there. Can Thompson, Max Harrison, can they run up and get to that 27 and help push him forward? They come off of turn number 2. They're still side by side. Dustin has the better help down low, though. Dustin has been pushed clear now. Keegan Thompson trying to get clear. He might look to the bottom lane now for that 2nd position. Max Harrison in the 83 there. They're 3 wide for 2nd. Max Anderson's going to take that position. Riley Sprague down behind him. Andrew Miller in the 31. Here comes Julius Anderson in the 17. Joe Jefferson, Code Luigi, 2 chasers on this inside lane. They're trying to bust their way into the top 10. Look at the back of this pack and how wild it is. They're 3, 4, 5 wide back there. As Max Anderson takes the race lead, Riley Sprague looking now for that race lead down to the bottom lane. He has the 17, Julius Anderson, the pusher. Riley Sprague is going to keep it to the bottom. He has the help from the 17, the 39, the 42. They now race down the back. Julius Anderson, Joe Jefferson. Jefferson's going to make the move in the number 39. He doesn't have the help behind him, though. Code Luigi stays to the middle. Tim Randolph is his closest help down low. Luigi to the middle. Joe Jefferson, 3 wide for the race lead off of turn number 4. Big move by the 39. He's going to get clear easily off of turn number 4. He had the push from the 93. Now they're 3 by 3 by 3 by 3 all the way back. They now come down the front stretch. Joe Jefferson with the race lead. He clears. They're 4 wide for 2nd behind. Isaac Nichols to the bottom lane. Michael Gregory is his pusher. They're 4 wide close here at Pensacola. Now Gregory makes a move through the middle of 1 and 2. A big move. Michael Canto, Jeff Bright. We haven't talked about Jeff all day. Here he is now inside the top 10. We're not even halfway through the race. Still side by side for 2nd. Gregory with the run to the inside. Joe Jefferson now into turn 3. Jefferson could not block that run that Gregory had right there. Big run for the number 29 with a push from the 09 inside the 39. And Gregory's going to clear off of turn number 4. He moves up. Cantle with an aggressive move down to the bottom lane. Here comes Jeff Bright in the 5. Big move by Jeff Bright. Wyatt Walker is his help. Kevin Bandon forced 4 wide with Code Luigi. Those are your front 2 in points as of now. Bright to the race lead as he gets clear. Wyatt Walker in the number 36. He's going to look to the bottom now down the back. Alex Stewart in the 13 there as well. Jeff Bright trying to get clear. Can he do it is the question. He does get down in line, but Alex Stewart had to run to his inside. Stewart with a push from Jason Semino Jr. Some outstanding pack racing, and so far, no crash. They now race down the front. Jason Semino Jr. with the move. Derek Hamill in the 21. Avi Hernandez in the 78. So they race off into turn number 1. Well over 220 miles an hour. They're 3 wide for second now. Avi Hernandez to the bottom. Wyatt Walker sees a hole. He gets down in front of Marcus Sachi. Great move there. As the front 2 get cleared, they pull away. Actually, great lead there for Semino Jr. and Avi Hernandez. But here comes Wyatt Walker in the 36. He gets clear. He's up in line. Now here he goes to the bottom for that second position, as Jason Semino Jr. is going to keep that race lead for now. They race off into turn number 3. Well over 225 miles an hour. Wyatt Walker got a big run to the inside. Semino Jr. now. They race off of turn number 4. Here comes Marcus Sachi in the 43. That's for second. Sachi has a run. Here comes the 38 of William Seaman to the bottom lane for third. Cynthia Bright in the 24 there as well. Here comes Cynthia 4 wide for second. A lot of moves being made. Seaman actually got clear. He has a run onto the 36. Just could not make the move right there. Very weird that that 38 got a big run going into turn 1. He actually cleared the 24, who made a move to the inside. Now is Derek Sharp making a move underneath the 24 and trying to get up to his teammate William Seaman is the question. Seaman has a run for the 36. Couldn't do anything with it. Now head off into turn number 3. Front 3 now single file and clear. Front 4, front 5. We're going to start seeing some single file possibly here at the front. There comes Seaman. Derek Sharp goes with them. We said those 2 teammates, they might hook up and try and get together. Here they are. Derek Sharp looks to make a 3 wide underneath his teammate. He gets back in line. Bouchard's going to push his teammate Seaman to the race lead. Patrick Smith in the 51 is behind those 2, and Eli Brent in the 88 is there as well. So the 2 forwards push each other to the race lead. Now, Bouchard looks to the inside down the back. Patrick Smith has a run to the inside of him. Levi Shones leaves the 88, and Tim Gary is there behind Shones. They hit turn number 3. Gary looked to the inside of the 14, didn't have the run. Patrick Smith gets pushed all the way to the race lead. And you got second and third in the points right there. Kevin Bandon and Brandon Tharp coming to the front. They're coming to halfway this time. It'll be 13 down, 13 to go. Patrick Smith leads Levi Shones, Tim Gary, Alexander Rowe, Kevin Bandon, and Brandon Tharp. That's 6 chasers are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the front. Marcus Hatchie's gotten down to the bottom lane in front of the 6. Jay Jefferson, the 1, is a little bit farther back there. We just saw him in that number 1 Sonic Chevrolet. Now here comes Alexander Rowe to the inside for second down the back. Levi Shones has the drafting up from the 18 up top. Rowe, with a run though, keeps it inside that number 14. He's going to get the draft from the 51 through 3 and 4. Keegan Thompson stacks him up 4 wide. He makes a move underneath the 1 car. Alexander Rowe trying to clear trying to clear Levi Shones, trying to get behind that 51. They now race down the front stretch. See how wild and disorderly it is back in the pack. The front 2 now get clear. As look at them shuffling back in the pack. How close they are entering turn number 1. Keegan Thompson, 3 wide for third. Levi Shones though has the push up top. Can he get clear is the question. Carter freezing up into the top 5. He's going for 4th. Number 99, Aflac Ford. Here comes Alexander Rowe for the race lead. It was those 2 left alone. If Rowe kind of just stayed with the 51, they possibly could have pulled away from the pack. Instead, they're going to make a move. They're going to be side by side. It's going to slow them both down. It's going to allow third on back and close in. And look at the run for Keegan Thompson because they're side by side in front of him. He's going to hit a big wall here, though. Where does he make the move? Can he make the move, or he's just going to stay behind that 7 car is the question. He's going to move out low now. Max Harrison behind him. Now Harrison's going to look all the way to the bottom lane. 3 wide once again for the race lead as they come down this front stretch. into turn number 1, coming to 10 laps to go next time by. It has sailed down a little bit in the front of the pack. They're still 3 and 4 wide back in the pack, though. Max Harrison, Josh Shimito, Adam Lewis, 1, 2, 3 there, clearing the single file lane. Then Riley Sprague going to get cleared 4th. 5th is now Jason Smito Jr. as Smito looks low. See them shuffling back in the pack. Battles for 3rd. Riley Sprague going to get it from Adam Lewis. Now Sprague looks for 2nd underneath Josh Shimito. Max Harrison going to pull away just a little bit right there. Carter Fries and Jeff Bright, the next cars on this inside lane behind the 33 and the 47. Look at the move for Jeff Bright to make it 4 wide for 3rd. Big move by one of your chasers to get to that 3rd position. He's trying still. He has a run to the inside now. As the front 2 pull away, and they're really spread out up here at the front. It's Jeff Bright trying to hold on to that 3rd position. Just Heath trying to get to it now, as Heath has a run to the bottom lane. I don't think it's enough, though, to get beside that 5 car. The front 3 get away. Look at Julius Anderson all the way to the double yellow line to make that move. He got a big run there. He's going to take it to get up into the top 10. Front of the field, spraying up. But if Riley Sprague makes that move, which he couldn't get done right there, Jeff Bright gets back in line as well. But say if they make a move, it's going to really shuffle this pack. But now the front 4 single file. Front 5, 6, 7 cars single file. And they're 4 wide behind Francis Dustin, leading a train of some chasers on this bottom lane. TJ Hanley's behind Dustin, along with Coluigi, just a few cars back of them. So your front 7 are clear and pull away. They now race down the back. Justin Heath with a run for 3rd, underneath their chaser Jeff Bright. Does he have the run, though, is the question. Bright had the draft. He gets clear away from them. Tim Randolph, Joe Jefferson get hung to the outside lane. Carter Fries now with the run in the number 99. The 27, the 17 have also left this pack. So here towards the end of the race, getting spread out here at the front. Them diving low to get down to that yellow line. Francis Dustin with the move to try and get into that top 5. Underneath the number 99 for the 5th position. Julius Anderson, Patrick Smith. As the front of this field still spread out. But if they make a move for the race lead like the 47 and the 5, if they make a move underneath that A3, it'll definitely get everyone bunched back together. Here comes Justin Heath once again for that 3rd position. Does not have the help still down low. He's going to try and get back up in line. Julius Anderson, not being afraid to make moves. But Patrick Smith makes it better than him. Smith was 10th last time by when they crossed the line. He's going to be in the top 5 now and 5th this time by. He just gained 5 positions in 1 lap. He has 1 fast hot ride. He's looking for 4th now, Justin Heath. Moves being made with 7 laps to go. Riley Sprague looks up for the race lead. He says it's time to go. 7 to go. And he brings everyone with him. Jeff Bright behind him. Does Justin Heath move up and try and help the A3? He stays low. Everyone leaving the A3 out to dry. Now Jeff Bright looks for the race lead. Not going to get done. Justin Heath now coming low. They're shuffling now. We mentioned if one person goes to the race lead, and it'll shuffle the whole pack. Here they come now shuffling. 4 wide. Francis Dustin now. Riley Sprague keeps that race lead. He actually pulls away just a little bit. Not what you want here at Pensacola. You want to be close and tight with the other guys. They come down the front stretch. 6 to go. Dustin now looks for the race lead. Anderson gets down line behind him. Levi Shones for 4th, 4 wide underneath the 48 of Nichols. Now can Anderson have a run for the 27th. Shones does look low down the backstretch though. Can Anderson get down in line is the question. Here comes Alex Stewart and Eli Bright. Anderson does get down line in 2nd. Stewart with a run though into turn number 3, trying to get to the inside of the number 17. He could not get it done. Those front 2 block him off. They now race off of turn number 4. Coming to 5 laps to go at Pensacola. Things are heating up. Two Fords follow the Chevrolet of Francis Dustin. They both make the move. Alex Stewart gets down to the bottom, though. They're 3 wide for the race lead. Where does Eli Bright and the others go behind? Eli has a run onto this front 3. He gets to the inside of the 27, to the inside of the 17. Alexander is the 88's pushers. They race down the backstretch. Here comes Eli with the run. Alexander with the better run. Wyatt Walker looked to make it 4 wide. Couldn't get done. Coming to 4 laps to go. They're 4 and 5 wide in the pack still. They come off of turn number 4. Who is going to time it right? 4 to go at Pensacola. They're looking low now. Wyatt Walker with push from Tim Gary will get to the race lead in 1 and 2. Alexander hung up high. Joe Jefferson, a guy who has not left the front at all. Here he is battling inside the top 10, coming to 3 laps to go. He might have a shot. Unless he made the move too early. That's such a thing at plate tracks, to make the move too early. Tim Gary looks for the race lead. He wants to get up front in case a caution comes out. Keegan Thompson going to be his pusher. Joe Jefferson going to get hung to the outside lane. Derek Bouchard fills that bottom lane. Tim Gary, Keegan Thompson. Wyatt Walker, Cynthia Bright. Those are the 2 tandems right now, as the tandem on the bottom is going to work. Tim Gary will get clear. Keegan Thompson, the 98, the pusher. Thompson now looks low. Here comes Derek Bouchard. Jason Semio Jr. with a big move with Michael Canto behind him. 3 to go at Pensacola. Thompson, side by side with Tim Gary still. The 98 has the better help down low. He's going to get clear the 16 as they race now down the backstretch. Jason Semio Jr. He's going to look to the bottom now. Michael Canto there as well. Josh Semito. So many moves being made here at Pensacola. Coming to 2 laps to go now. Avi Hernandez forced 4 wide by the 22 of Adam Lewis. Semio Jr. was 6 last time by. Now he's the race leader coming off of turn number 4. Coming to see 2 laps to go. It's getting tighter than ever in the pack. Semio Jr. Keegan Thompson are still side by side. Josh Semito makes it 3 wide in the pack. Adam Lewis, Kevin Bandon, second in the points. Here he is in the top 5. Luigi just a few cars behind him. The Semitos are 1-2 now at the front of this field. Can Josh make a move on Jason? Adam Lewis in the 22. Here comes Kevin Band making it 3 wide. He had to make that move. The Semitos are going to be side by side to turn 3. Watch Kevin Bandon and Marcus Sacchi. Bandon trying to pick up points on Code Luigi. Luigi just a few cars behind him. Coming to the white flag. They're going to make it to the white flag. Bandon pulls low. White flag, 3 wide at the white flag for the race lead. 1 lap to go at Pensacola. Code Luigi shuffled 4 wide. Bandon has cleared, but does Marcus Sacchi to Jonathan Buford have a run for him? They race off of turn number 2 and down the backstretch. Derek Hamill is coming off of pit road. Will this play a factor? He goes up. It slows some cars down. They race off into 3 and 4. Bandon trying to hold off Marcus Sacchi. Sacchi has no help to get by that 18. They come off of turn number 4 for the final time here today. Kevin Bandon times it right. Off of 4, the 18 car will get points on Code Luigi and win at Pensacola. And they make it without crashing. Kevin Bandon timed it right. He got up front. Sacchi had no help to get to him. And Bandon picks up another victory in this season. Can he go for his 2nd career Gatorade Cup Series championship? He has the form right now to do it. Great run there. Let's now go check the finishing results and your chase standings. So here are the finishing results from the Can-Am 500 at Pensacola. There were no caution flags, surprisingly, and there were 19 lead changes. 15 different drivers led this race at some point today. Kevin Bandon ends up with the victory and doesn't extend his points lead, but closes into the points and Code just a little bit. Every point counts in the Gatorade Cup Series. Marcus Sacchi ends up 2nd, tried to spoil the chase party once again. Jonathan Buford ends up 3rd. Evan Hunter, Bandon's teammate, ends up 4th, and Josh Mito in 5th. TJ Hanley, your 2nd chaser, ends up 6th. Adam Lewis in 7th, Jason Semio Jr. 8th. Avi Hernandez 9th. And Code Luigi, a solid top 10 finish. He gets 10 points versus Kevin Bandon's 12, so it's still a 6-point lead for the 42 after Pensacola. So there's your top 20. A lot of chasers saying that this is going to be one of the races that they want to get through just to see where they rank up in the points now. Race is over. A lot of chasers finished back down here. And you can see down here, Brandon Tharp and John West end up 40th and 41st. Not good for their chase. Derek Hamill to come down pit road. He ends up 42nd a lap down. At the right side of the screen are the point standings. Koldewiji still has it over Kevin Band, but it is closing down. One bad race out of the 482. Bandon will be there, and so will the other drivers. So it's going to be very, very exciting heading into these final 5 races to see who can get the Gatorade Cup Series Season number 5 championship. So, after this wild Pensacola race, the K&N 500, we head to Texas Motor Speedway for the Nationwide 500. See you guys then.